Go to item number 16. Item number 16, I believe, was pulled because of a number of people signing up to speak. That being the case, I'll call Gus Pena. Gus Pena. Clay DaFoe. Stand up against, you have 3 minutes. Just for the record, Gus Pena, who is not here, was signed up in favor.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. This is to approve an ordinance accepting grant funds in the amount of over $1 million from the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services. This is basically the first year of a 5-year grant period, beginning October 1st, 2011. It's going to come up to over $5 million for implementing evidence-based policy systems, environmental programmatic and infrastructure changes that addresses tobacco-free living, basically an anti-smoking campaign. I have to ask council, and I hope you know some of these answers, what is the duty of government? Is it the duty to promote health? Is it the duty to provide citizens information and programs about health? Is it the duty to redirect funds pilfered from its own sovereigns, the people, in an effort to build new schemes solely for the purpose of serving an overarching corporate federal policy? Is it the duty to take care of citizens cradle to grave? Is it the duty to implement health programs justified only with the hackneyed cliche that it's for your own safety? Is it the duty to accept over $1 million in federal grant money to spend on tobacco awareness programs? No, sir. Answering yes to my previous questions would prove a very faulty and deadly logic. Do not open the floodgates of government-enabled crony capitalism that has already caused this country so much harm and indelible damage. The duty of the government is very simple to comprehend. Mayor Pro Tem Cole, an assistant city manager, and it's easy to put into useful practice. It's the duty, and their only duty, regardless of all that might be said of the corporate social engineers, is to protect our individual rights. While smoking prevention is a very important task that must be handled in order to curb the use of harmful and deadly tobacco, it is not the duty of our government, nor is it the purpose for why it was formed in the history of our early republic. Council people, servants of Austin, I implore you to mind our public purse. Your handling of funds, whether local or federal through grants, appalls me and urges me to think that no one is minding the public safe at City Hall. Someone, I beg of you, to start protecting us, our money, our government, our rights, instead of surrendering them all for a hazy project justified as serving the public interests. Sadly, this program serves no one's interests when it is passed. I and other citizens will take it as further proof that you do not care about executing the true duties of government, the duty of which is solely to protect our individual rights. Thank you.
And I would note that this grant affects not only programs for tobacco-free living, but also active living and healthy eating, increased use of high-impact clinical preventive services, social and emotional wellness, and healthy and safe physical environments. I'll entertain a motion.
Mayor, I'd like to move approval.
Councilmember Morrison moves approval. A second by Councilmember Riley.
And if I may,
Councilmember
I just want to thank Dr. Wong for his leadership on this and all the staff at Health and Human Services. And there's some very aggressive goals that are in this grant opportunity. That's actually 5 years. We'll have the opportunity for 5 years. So I think it's a really exciting opportunity.
All in favor say aye. Aye. Opposed say no. Passes on a vote of 7-0.